Alright, so what sort of hype stuff or other FNAF fan games am I gonna play through today, huh? Are you serious? So this was what I was missing the whole time I was taking a nice rest, huh? Okay then, so, here we have, okay then, a brand new FNAF 2 movie trailer that came out 14 hours ago, huh? Well then, this is gonna be a whole lot of fun to react and analyze to. So, how's it going everyone, and welcome to an unexpected video that I had no idea I was gonna frickin' get to today. Another new hype reaction and analysis video, as this time I'm gonna be reacting to the new FNAF 2 movie trailer that came out 14 hours ago while I was still frickin' taking a really nice frickin' rest myself. So yeah, when I was sleeping, this frickin' just dropped, you know, during that said time. Like, whenever I frickin' woke up this morning, I don't know when exactly I woke up, I was like, you know, just checking out YouTube, and yeah, since I was resting, I was just wanting to frickin' see what was going on with YouTube. And I frickin' saw this thumbnail, Toy Freddy and Toy Chica staring at me. Waiting for me to freaking, well, react to this. Like, look at this. They're freaking angry as well, for not, you know, reacting to this FNAF 2 movie trailer on time. Bro, I was literally clearing my mind as I was, freaking getting myself some of that shut-eye. But yeah, I did also see some, slight snippets and stuff like that. Of course, when there's, like, a brand new trailer or anything else hype, then there is bound to be some screenshots or anything else that are in, like, some other people's posts. I will see for myself and then get myself slightly spoiled, like a full body shot of, like, Withered Chica. Like, I did see that before, and what Withered Freddy looks like, along with Withered Foxy. However, you know, for Withered Freddy and Withered Foxy, that's understandable because, yeah, I did see, like, a email that was sent out by Blumhouse, and I will I'll go ahead and switch gears over to my email, so yeah, I will censor all this stuff out till, yeah, I show you all the very email that was sent over to me. So yeah, here is the email that Blumhouse sends over to people that are part of, like, this email list for Blumhouse. And yeah, this FNAF 2 pizzeria sign also did get itself a change. So yeah, the prior sign was made by you know, Pinky Pills, and so those, you know, toy animatronic illustrations or drawings were like, you know, outlines of, like, some other, you know, sketches made by Pinky Pills, and some other artist by the name of Snarls. Yeah, I did see this pizzeria sign somewhere else, I don't know when. And yeah, they did freaking amazingly well with making this new FNAF 2 pizzeria sign with these toy animatronics doing some different poses, Toy Bonnie waving, Toy Chica just doing like a side-eye, you know, wave, just looking at the camera, and Toy Freddy pointing for people to freaking come inside the building. Yeah, come on over here. Yeah, we need some more patrons for our dying pizzeria chain. But nah, like, I think, you know, Snarls, you did a really freaking great job with making this. Like, this looks so freaking adorable, alright? So yeah, and whenever I do scroll down here a little bit more, yeah, there we have the FNAF 2 movie trailer, and yeah, we can go ahead and play it from here, or yeah, just click on it in this email just to watch through the full trailer itself, or yeah, just click on another link to watch the trailer elsewhere. And yeah, now tickets for the FNAF 2 movie are on for sale here. And Toy Freddy is, well, coming in from the left side, and yeah, Toy Freddy is coming in from the left side, just, you know, angry people for not buying any tickets for the FNAF 2 movie. Which, yeah, the FNAF 2 movie is gonna be arriving in theaters in a month's time, since today is November 5th, 2025, and the FNAF 2 movie is going to be arriving in theaters a month from now, so ain't that going to be cool? Tickets on sale. Lock in before lights out. See, even, okay, I can't even talk for the life of me. See, even Blumhouse is telling people to lock the frick in to buy some tickets for the FNAF 2 movie, since this is like a once-in-a-lifetime sort of thing to not pass up upon. Or pass on by, y'all. So yeah, lock in before lights out. Choose your theater seat wisely. It might be the last safe one. Bruh, Blumhouse, I know that y'all know who I am. I got so much of that night guarding seat experience. Like, you know, if some of y'all were to go over to some other past locations that I did spend the night shift week over at, then my behind imprint is still gonna be embedded within those swivelly office seats. But if I go down, hey! Okay, dude! Oh my gosh! Okay, and yeah, I know a lot of y'all already do know the FNAF 2 poster of the toy animatronics crawling out of that said giant tube that's, you know, built into the wall, I think? Yeah, oh my gosh, dude, Withered Freddy! Oh my. Here we have the Withered animatronics doing the same thing! Bro, whenever I saw Withered Freddy, I don't know what to even convey. Holy crap. And dude, the Withered animatronics! And Withered Foxy's down there, Withered Chica. She's like climbing out of the tube, just with her wiry arm. And Withered Bonnie, not gonna forget about my boy up there. And even like the background changed from like that spooky red to yellow. So is that implying something that the Withered animatronics were alongside the same show stage as Fredbear and Spring Bonnie? Probably not. But can I put this in a much better shot here? Oh, wait, what? Oh. Did I accidentally downloaded the freaking poster? But yeah, here we have the full FNAF 2 movie Withered animatronics poster crawling out of this giant tube just to see what's going on. I can't freaking get over these guys. Like, dude, the Jim Henson's Creature Shop deserves all the praise that they can get for, like, bringing the toys, the freaking Withereds, and even the FNAF 1 gang. And, yeah, Spring Bonnie. I don't know if they do have a secret Fredbear they've made before. And a lot of other stuff, alright? Like the weird Springlock Ella doll, along with the... don't want to forget about Tina or Arnold the Endoskeleton. That's crazy. Arnold the Endoskeleton was like a little teaser for the protagonist that we do play as in Secret of the Mimic, but no. Yeah, here is the Withered oh, look at the Endo. Oh, what? The details with the wires. Withered body crawling out of the tube. Bro, and he even has the... oh, wait, what? Alright, so he also does have his trademark burning spooky little red LEDs in his eye sockets in this poster. Yeah, in the prior FNAF 2 movie full trailer, yeah, he had like blue or like normal bluish white LEDs in his skull. So yeah, just for him to look even more terrifying, he switched the spookiness factor back to that traditional red LED eye lights, just like he had in FNAF 2. Okay, that's really cool. Again, love this freaking poster so much. And speaking of which, I know I am deviating all over the place. I will freaking archive this so hard. Hey everyone, so this is Editing Me here after finishing up the entire video. Yeah, I thought this was it for the entire email, and this is to further extend, you know, the email analysis. I thought that after the FNAF 2 movie Withered animatronic poster here, that it was all for this email, but I did not know that there was a smaller extra tidbit I did gloss over accidentally here. I just... yeah, was like insanely hyped that I was about to freaking miss this out for myself. Mark your calendar, this isn't just another shift, this is showtime. And yeah, there we have Toy Chica peeking in from the right side of the email this time. Still angry at those who didn't buy themselves a ticket for the FNAF 2 movie just yet.
we're not done with you yet. Stay buckled in. What's coming next isn't for the faint of heart. Exclusive FNAF 2 drops are loading. Only in the van. So, is there going to be, like, some FNAF 2 movie giveaways that are going to happen, you know, for, like, anyone to be a part of? So, will there be, like, some other Blumhouse event emails that will be sent to anyone who is a part of, like, the Blumhouse email list for, you know, to notify other people or FNAF fans that there is a giveaway going on, like a FNAF 2 movie, a related giveaway? That's going to be really cool to see, if that's going to be the case. If not, then exclusive FNAF 2 drops, you say. I will be staying tuned for what these exclusive FNAF 2 drops are going to be. They could just be like some other teasers or the like for the FNAF 2 movie, just like, you know, the withered animatronic FNAF 2 movie poster and the toy animatronic FNAF 2 movie poster. So yeah, I will go ahead and continue on with the video.
I know that a lot of y'all already do know of this. A giant Faz Talker that was unveiled somewhere else. I don't know where exactly that was, like, shown off before, so hold on. Giant Faz Talker. Like, recently there was, like, this little exhibit thingy. And there was, like, some giant curtains that were cordoning off. Oh yeah, here we go. New higher quality looks at the giant Faz Talker statue from Lucca Comics and Games 25 have been posted by Universal Pictures Italy. So yeah, this was unveiled in Italy, just this giant Faz Talker. Yeah, a lot of people were a little bit iffed out on the giant Faz Talker being like this huge reveal thingy, which I don't really mind all that much. Like, in my own opinion, I thought that, you know, just seeing this giant Faz Talker was super freaking cool. Look at this right here. This giant Faz Talker sitting right on top of this little FNAF 2 movie pedestal, just, you know, with these other digitized messages that fly in from the right all the way to the left. Abby, are you there? Look at how freaking cool this is, man. I would love to have this as a centerpiece in my own FNAF collection. Just, I don't know how... That looks freaking huge. What are the measurements of this huge looking Faz Talker here? So, yeah, I'm trying my best, y'all, with not looking at any other spoilers here. I just wanted to look up giant Faz Talker, and, well, here we are with this, freaking... Look, I don't really mind all that much, okay? I think the giant Faz Talker is still really sick, alright? And yeah, which leads us into the FNAF 2 movie trailer 2 coming out 14 hours ago. And there was like a little, supposedly a countdown the Faz Talker was doing. And yeah, I think, yeah, just like what other people were theorizing, that could have been the countdown or a countdown for a brand new FNAF 2 movie trailer to come out in just a few hours time. Yeah, after the giant Faz Talker was unveiled in Italy, and there was like this little countdown which was shown off on, you know, the Faz Talker's interface. Yeah, the FNAF 2 movie trailer 2 came out shortly thereafter. So yeah, this is going to be a whole lot of fun to react to. And then shortly afterwards, analyze the entire dang thing, like I always really want to freaking do in these, you know, reaction and analysis videos. So yeah, without further ado, I guess I'll go ahead, okay, and get started with the reaction analysis then, shall I? And yeah, I did also see one other character in some other post on Game Jolt, and who they were supposed to be. Oh my gosh. And I won't say who they were supposed to be. I know that a lot of y'all already freaking do know, since y'all had seen the trailer, and then I'm just here, now getting caught up. Stop. Oh, hi there, Vanessa Shelley. Okay then. I'll give this a like, and then see what's popping off in the description here. A new set of rules, a new level of fear. 5 Nights at Freddy's 2 in theaters December 5th. Get tickets now. So yeah, this FNAF 2 movie trailer 2 came out sometime around late yesterday when I was like freaking getting myself some of that good old rest. Alright, should have known, alright? Shouldn't have freaking known. But yeah, should have known, okay? And yeah, I think I did see the same thumbnail poster before in some other photos of there being like giant posters out there somewhere else promoting the FNAF 2 movie of Toy Freddy on the left and Toy Chica on the right, still pulling off those same old peeved off expressions. Alright. So there's already 2.1 million views on this. Okay, that's really sick. Alright, so here I go again. Hi there, Vanessa. The first shot of the entire trailer. And I know I'm stalling y'all. I hadn't done like one of these reaction videos for quite some time here. Alright, here I go again. I'm gonna brace myself. I'm gonna freaking brace myself here. Alright. Just get all these other side distractions out of the way, making sure that my phone notifs remain off. Don't want to hear any of those boops throughout the entire... Nah, that'll add some adorableness to this reaction here. I guess, I don't know. Oh, shoot. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. Isn't this on? Yes, it is. Stop. Right, yeah. Sometimes I do mute this, but yeah, much of the time I do have this tab muted, since whenever I go onto my channel and I only leave this tab on my channel, then my videos that I do have set for, you know, being the main videos that y'all see or anyone else sees whenever I'm pulling up to my channel, yeah, those will be playing in the background on that set tab. And so I just have that tab muted so I don't really get myself distracted by me or past me talking, or, you know, some of that audio leaking into any of my other gameplay videos that I do. So, alright, let's... Alright, hi Vanessa.
So you wanna tell me about your bad dreams?
It's always the same.
Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'll go and turn this up a little bit more. It's always the same, being tormented by your father. Oh, and that door gets shut?
Your dad.
Oh. Yeah, her dad torments the heck out of her. Oh. What? Freddy Fazbear? Oh, there's some schematic drawings? Wait, hold on. There's some sketches of Freddy.
Move forward.
Oh. Yeah, the curse of Freddy Fazbear is still gonna linger over y'all.
My father was a monster. You know that.
What? Oh my gosh! Yep, he's in his suit.
Accident, but it wasn't until years later when those 5 children went missing.
Oh, there's the same drawing.
That I knew she was murdered by him.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, at the FNAF establishment?
To Freddy's, I mean?
Oh. Yep, there she goes.
My sister is here.
And yet that new sign was like digitally altered over the old one. Oh. Toy Chica! Yep, she is activating right now. Holy crap. Oh, where are you gonna run to? Where are you gonna run to? Wait, who's saying? Withered Freddy! Withered Chica! Yo, the Wizards! Withered Foxy! Oh my gosh! They all look so cool. What? Toy Freddy? Hi! There he goes. Still wondering. What? Toy Chica? Oh my. Blue Boy! Oh my gosh! Mangle's still running on top of the car. Oh, puncturing a hole through the windshield. Is Mangle gonna pop in? Yep, they did. There goes my Mango. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. What the? Okay, so I got jabbed in the face by Withered Foxy. Well then, frickin' then. Okay, well ain't that a really cool way of ending off that trailer? Okay then. So there's a lot of stuff to analyze myself here. Okay. So all the Wizards, bro, I'm like so blown away by this. Holy crap. Again, all the toys, all the Wizards look so one-to-one with their game counterparts, like their OG game counterparts. So yeah, Scott Cawthon, Blumhouse, Emma Tammy, Jim Henson's Creature Shop, y'all had done such a fire job with the FNAF 2 movie. I am going to be seated, not on the front row seats, because that's still going to look so awkward with looking up and just seeing, like, the projector screen towering over you. But nah, I will be seated on December 5th, hopefully anyways, just to see what in the actual hell is going on with the FNAF 2 movie itself. So yeah, if I go all the way back to the start here, then yeah, Vanessa had been getting herself some of these nightmares of her just being tormented by her own father, William Afton, just chasing around her, and yeah, just pulling out a knife from the kitchen, just well, hopefully murder his daughter.
So you wanna tell me about your bad dreams?
So yeah, she has been having bad dreams for a long time at this point. Probably after the events of the FNAF 1 movie, after she was literally stabbed in her own abdomen by her own father. Yeah, she had been going through a lot of that mental drama with, you know, these horrible dreams she was having about her and her own past, and yeah, just her being chased around by her own father, pulling out a large kitchen knife, and then, yeah, just chasing around Vanessa within, you know, the Afton residence.
It's always
And then, yeah, there we have a young Vanessa running away from her own father.
the same.
Yeah, it's always the same bad nightmares over and over again, or bad type of nightmares.
Your dad.
Yeah. And there goes, oh, look at William Afton. Opening the door slowly and creepily, whistling away, maybe the Toilet March. And here we have the eyeballs of the Spring Bonnie suit, since in the FNAF movie, or in the FNAF 1 movie, there was like a Polaroid photo of William Afton inside of the Spring Bonnie suit with a younger Vanessa Shelley holding up like Garrett's airplane. So yeah, and in that said photo, Spring Bonnie's eyes were a blue color. So is this like William Afton still putting together like the Spring Bonnie suit, or is this like a Spring Bonnie suit that had been like decommissioned and was like being recycled for parts, and yeah, William Afton is trying to like rebuild this said like Spring Bonnie suit? Because look at how much dust is draped over these eyes. Yeah, this had been left up in the attic for quite some time, which this place is like a sort of workshop in a way, since there we have like a Spring Bonnie. Hey everyone, so this is Editing Me here. Yep, I have recorded this clip so many times that I just really want to get it all out of the way. Yep, all these mental stutters and me just being scatterbrained are costing so many of these takes. But yeah, I want to further on the context of what I was trying to say about the Spring Bonnie eyes here before I toss that analytical point out of my mind and then moved on with the rest of the analysis part of the video. Yeah, I was gonna say this whole place could be like an animatronic workshop or workshop of some kind, since yeah, we do see like the eyes of Spring Bonnie just right here in this camera shot. But then an idea started to form more and more in my mind whenever I went back in, you know, the video I was editing, and then saw in the background that these eyes are attached to an endoskeleton. Since yeah, we do see like some you know, parts of an endoskeleton, or like an endoskeleton sort of structure that these Spring Bonnie eyes are attached to. So could this be like a Spring Bonnie project, or the same Spring Bonnie project William Afton was working on over at the Afton residence? Like, could this be the Spring Bonnie that we do see, like the infamous Spring Bonnie suit William Afton wore, like the same one he would use to commit, you know, the future MCI incident, or yeah, the missing children incident, and yeah, he would, like use that, or just keep the Spring Bonnie suit somewhere. I don't know what the heck William Afton is doing with the Spring Bonnie suit. Or could this probably be a, prototype Spring Bonnie suit William Afton is working on, but then he, well, just didn't work on it anymore, and then decided to work on some brand new Spring Bonnie project, and yeah, that new one could be the same infamous Spring Bonnie suit William Afton would use for future murderous purposes. So yeah, and then we could see like all of the dust and other, well, dust layers all over this Spring Bonnie, or remnants of this Spring Bonnie project itself. Like, I was leaning sort of into this probably being a prototype Spring Bonnie project because of how much dust there is left on the eyes over here, and then maybe William Afton did make a brand new Spring Bonnie suit that he would use. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about more about this shot, and yeah, just further upon the context, like I said at the very beginning of this clip here. So yeah, back to the video, y'all. Yeah, this place could have been an old animatronic workshop, or just a usual workshop of some sorts. Oh, look at all these tools. There we have some forceps and other medical grade looking equipment on this other desk over here, and William Afton still whistling away as he's trying his best to look for his daughter to freaking torture her a bit more. Oh, and how appropriate is it whenever we switch up to this next frame or scene, looking at the FNAF 1 Freddy Fazbear, schematic sketches here. We hear Freddy Fazbear doing his notorious giggles just how he always does. So, yeah, this really does remind me of, like, those same old sketches that were in that old sketchbook that we do see in Into the Pit, where we see, like, the FNAF 1 animatronics with, like, these little notes and some other funny notes and some other, lore hints or some tidbits that we do get to read about them. And yeah, similar case or a same case goes with this sketch right here, or like these sketches of Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear, version 3.0. Eyes to glow. Yep, just, make his eyes glow in the darkness. Ears to be spring-loaded, making them bounce all over the place, or they can be adjustable into any sort of way. Top hat staple of any top performers. Right, I see. Yeah, if they are the main showman or the main show stage performer or just like the main band lead, then they always have to don the freaking top hat every single dang time, right? But dang, William Afton, I gotta say, this is only one compliment, and the only compliment I will freaking give you, man. You really are quite the artist here, aren't you? So this is... Oh, what does that say right there? I don't know what that says. It's like sort of blurry all the way down there. Yeah, I don't know what that says. If some of y'all know, then yeah, please let me know down there in the comments. Or I will go out there on Twitter, since yeah, it had been like 14 hours since this freaking FNAF 2 movie trailer 2 came out. So yeah, and someone else could have already cracked what this said on the bottom right of this page. Hey, here we have the Plum House. Ooh, intro segment.
We're never gonna be able to move forward.
Hold on, I can't even talk. We're never gonna be able to move forward. So yeah, Mike is talking about, yeah, we aren't able to move forward from the events of what went down prior in the FNAF 1 movie, or just like the dark, grisly history that occurred over at Freddy Fazbear's Entertainment. So yeah, or Fazbear's Entertainment, really. So yeah, William Afton's own actions can still be felt within, Vanessa Shelley. Like, she is still traumatized from what happened in her own childhood to, well, even helping out her own father with covering up his own crimes, since, yeah, Vanessa is a police officer, and then it would be a lot more easier to cover up William Afton's sick deeds by committing all these murders just by killing these poor freaking kids over at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, or over at the FNAF 2 location from what it looks like the MCI had occurred at over at this location specifically. So yeah, we're never gonna be able to move forward, huh? Since yeah, all of this dark shroud that happened over at Fazbear Entertainment itself could still be felt quite literally within Mike, Vanessa, and Abby. And yeah, there we have Vanessa going through a closet just to look for something else that could assist her with anything, or yeah, she could just be getting some stuff to prepare herself with, maybe going over to the FNAF 2 location with Mike to look for where Abby is at. So yeah, let me go forward. Oh, so what is this little thing you're fetching out here, huh? Don't y'all make a pun out of fetched. What if fetch was like curled up inside of this box? Yeah, that is a random thought. What if this was the FNAF 4 Trove box she was, getting out of the closet so she can unlock this said box and look at some other past stuff she can be able to look at herself. And yeah, just a bag full of marbles.
Deal with some of the mess you left in your head.
No way. Are all of these... There's no way. Are these objects that are tied to each the missing kids that William Afton had frickin' murked over at the FNAF 2 location? Wait, hold on. Since the first one was like a bag of marbles,
Mess you left.
until you deal with some of the mess you left in your head. Oh, she fetched the box that had all of these items that were in relation to the missing kids that these kids had in their childhood, because one of them is Garrett's freaking plane. Like, Garrett is one of William Afton's, obviously, victims that he took for himself. So, is she trying to contact the missing children's spirits through the TV screen? Hold on.
Until you deal with some of the mess you left in your head.
Yeah, she's performing like some sort of weird seance here about to talk to these missing children's spirits. So she closed all the windows, fetched all of these items from out this trove box from the closet, so that hopefully she can reach beyond in the afterlife and then speak with like these missing children's spirits. Or is she about to do the same thing as Mike did in the FNAF 1 movie, where she has the TV on in the background, just having like all this static white noise, and then she can fall asleep or go into like this catatonic sort of state, and then talk with the missing children in her dreams, or maybe overcome her own worst nightmares by sticking up to her own murderous father, and hopefully she can break this one curse where she doesn't have to worry about William Afton maybe haunting her. What if William Afton's spirit was haunting Vanessa, and yeah, maybe after Vanessa deals with William Afton and not has to deal with his own spirit possessing or haunting her anymore, he goes back over to the spring Bonnie suit, and that is where he'll like come back from the dead. And yeah, he always comes back, and so he can continue on with his own sick deeds that he always does by raising back from the grave, and then trying his best with murdering anyone else that he comes across himself. Like, he takes all of his own personal things into his own. So he's coming back from the dead in his own spring Bonnie suit. After that, his other plan is foiled by trying to haunt Vanessa. I'm probably looking into things far too much, am I? And the FNAF 2 movie is going to be way more simplistic than that. And so after that, William Afton is dealt with. He goes back to his spring Bonnie suit, and then comes back again, because he always does come back, so that he can, take things personally for his own self. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just theorizing.
My father was a monster.
Yeah, he sure was. And yeah, there goes William Afton in the kitchen about to pull this knife out of the knife holder.
You know that.
Ooh, that knife shake. And there he goes again, but this time wearing the spring Bonnie suit. And yeah, some other people also did point out that the spring Bonnie suit, since this does take place further in the past, during whenever William Afton was performing his murders against the children, yeah, this spring Bonnie suit doesn't have like any withers or cracks in the exterior, and it looks all pristine and, even more mint than before, that we did see in the FNAF 1 movie. So yeah, this is the shot, and the people did brighten up this image with, the spring Bonnie suit looking way more neater.
Everyone call.
Daddy, I am sorry you missed my birthday, but I really love my presents. Oh. See, this is like a memory book or a photo book of this father's own child that he still does miss.
But an accident.
Everyone
but it
called
wasn't
it an
until
accident.
years later when the 5 children went missing.
That makes sense. Oh my gosh. But it wasn't until years later when those 5 children went missing. Years later.
But it wasn't until you.
I saw someone saying that this might be Henry Emily? In theory, right? This murder case was an isolated incident, but then years later, 5 more children went missing over at the FNAF 2 location, and yeah, obviously it wasn't an accident, it was on frickin' murderous purpose.
Years later when those 5 children went missing.
Oh man, and there goes the same drawing that we do see in the FNAF 1 movie, that same, drawing made by Abby. Yeah, saw that shot a few other times. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so classic, dude. Just seeing like this banner right here, man, I'm like thinking about the, oh wait, what? Good old, nostalgic days of FNAF 2. Just seeing like these banners with this similar sort of style to him. You know, just saying like grand opening with this you know, set of words outlined within this banner, or yeah, with this banner that's hung up on the wall. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza grand opening, huh? William Afton's early ambitions. That I knew she was murdered.
She was murdered by him.
By him. William Afton's early ambitions. Oh, wait, hold on. I can read this. Wait, hold on. I can actually read this here. What? Yeah, I thought I wasn't able to, well, or gonna be able to read this, but no. It's crystal clear. The camera quality is superb. Obviously, this is a cinema grade, like, equipment that they're using. So, yeah, it's picking up all of these words from this newspaper clipping here. So, yeah, we do see, like, this
By him. But I knew.
photo of the FNAF 2 location first opening up with these kids over here, these other employees that are on this podium, this bridge system I see that's elevated. There's the same. I saw a really cool shot of the carousel in one of the cast members' own photos that they took before. And the freaking carousel rides had a really insane glow up ever since the OG FNAF 2. Like, yeah, they looked so freaking cool. So let me continue on
She
with
was
playing
murdered.
this. So yeah, now I can go and read this. I know, y'all could skip through this if y'all want to. By Ed Borash. So, yeah, the staff writer. So yeah, this was, obviously, like, written down by one of the news staff. The field of animatronics owes a great deal to the singular devotion and revolutionary work of William Afton. His pioneering vision for merging technology with entertainment using animatronic robots not only provides a fun experience for kids, but also serves as a form of companionship. How poorly aged is that? In addition to his early success in the field of robotics, the opening of his Freddy Fazbear's Pizza restaurant, where his animatronic characters heavily feature, has made him a well-respected member of the local business community as well. Designed to be lifelike, Afton's animatronics are his crowning achievement and have become the stars of his pizzeria, equipped with a range of movements and even voices. Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy are brought to life in a way that, like, never seen before, or, wait, that, like, never been seen before. Wait, hold on. Were never been seen before. I'm just gonna have to, you know, freaking keep on guessing. These robots have all become beloved characters that entertain children and adults alike, where fantasy and death, not fun, but a whole lot of death, come to life. From the outside, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is a place of wonder and excitement. Children gather for birthday parties, play games, and watch as the animatronic characters perform on stage, singing songs and engaging with the guards. In this context, William Afton is seen as a successful and innovative businessman. He appears to be a man who has it all: wealth, respect, and a thriving business. Afton's ambitions don't stop here, though he is excited about the potential for his future creations. He recently started to experiment with new ideas and technology. Looking for new ways to improve and innovate. He always has new characters in development, as well as fun, never surprises for his restaurant. He also has, what does that say? Oh, he also has not ruled out expanding out into new spaces. With vision and drive like Afton's, this can only be the beginning for Fazbear Entertainment. So is this like a way of, well, just saying or detailing that William Afton is taking all of this success for himself and then overshadowing Henry's own involvement with Fazbear Entertainment? So Henry Emily didn't get, like, any of that said respect, and then William Afton is all out there and is seen as, like, this innovative and, well, successful businessman, just eclipsing Henry Emily's own involvement with, you know, Fazbear Entertainment. Like, he did provide his own talent and work, but then that all got overshadowed, and William Afton is taking all of this for himself and is wearing the freaking crown by, you know, developing Fazbear Entertainment. So ain't that a whole lot of BS, huh?
By him.
By him. And oh wow. Oh shoot. Is she like holding up her brother or some other friend after they got wounded by William Afton? Or wait, what is going on here?
By him.
Oh dang it. Everyone else here just yeah, like, I wouldn't blame any of these people, or, yeah, this child right here for... Wait, what?
But I knew she was murdered.
So, yeah, Mike was investigating, you know, the history of Fazbear Entertainment and William Afton's own atrocities that he did committed before. So she was murdered by him. So, yeah, this guy right here, who may or may not be Henry Emily, knows William Afton is the main, well, suspect in murder of all these freaking children. So, yeah, what is going on here? So this little girl ran from, like, backstage and then is holding, like, maybe her sibling or friend, just in both of her arms. And then all these people looked up at the show stage and then was wondering, what is going on here? Yeah, I would, honestly not blame anyone else, because I would also be like, are you okay? Like, what happened? And so, if I play this a bit more, she drops onto her knees and... Dang, what freaking happened? Alright, so this other kid over here is okay, thank goodness. See, this same kid with the striped, yeah, arms on his shirt, yeah. Oh! My gosh, hold on. Yeah, she has to be Charlotte. Hold on. If I play this a bit more, then she has stripes on her sleeves. And you know who else has stripes on their sleeves? The freaking marionette. Yeah, so she drops onto the show stage and... What is going on there? Hold on. And yeah, she also has tears streaking down both of her cheeks too. So that is undeniably Charlotte Emily.
Are you ever gonna go back? To Freddy's, I mean?
Are you ever gonna go back to Freddy's, I mean? Well, the FNAF 1 location, had, yeah, what should I say? Crumbled? So there is no freaking way, that whole place is still, safe to freaking go inside of. Yeah, Abby is gonna go over to the FNAF 2 location instead, alright? But this entire location still looks crazy. Like, the entire FNAF 2 location hadn't gotten demolished yet. It's still up and running. So yeah, William Afton still has some real estate, you know, that he kept his eye on in the meantime, huh? You know, experimenting with the toys, maybe the withered animatronics. So if the FNAF 2 location and the FNAF 1 location are like separate places, and, you know, that entire FNAF 1 location crumbled and the FNAF 1 gang, are all, like, tossed aside, like, we ain't mentioning them ever again, and the missing 5 children's spirits were possessing those animatronics, then, did they go over to the FNAF 2 location and then possess, like, their original withered, animatronics that they were stuffed into? The puppet, like, raised back up from the dead just to, well, maybe, go on with their own plans? Yeah, only to be revealed in the FNAF 2 movie. Hopefully to, well, gain some vengeance against William Afton. So, yeah. And even the sign up here, again, like I did reiterate in my overall reaction, that sign did get digitally altered from, you know, Pinky Pills' own artwork, or, you know, sketch work. And then now here we have Snartles' brand new art that had been overwritten over the old side. So I thought that was really freaking cool. Just these toy animatronics with their new poses. Like, yeah, we see Toy Chick over there doing a side-eye glance, waving at the camera, and Toy Bonnie just waving as well. And then there we have Toy Freddy just pointing at anyone who pulls up over at this location.
I think my sister is here.
I think my sister is here. So,
My sister is here.
oh shoot, I think my sister is here. So yeah, Mike is going out there investigating where his sister might have disappeared off to. So after that, Abby biked her way over at the FNAF 2 location, then she went missing. And then that is when Mike Schmidt and Vanessa Shelley, I could just say Mike and Vanessa, were trying their best with investigating where Abby might have disappeared off to. And so Mike had pulled out like this little brochure thingy where he does suspect Abby might have disappeared off to. I think my sister is here. That is a sick little brochure thingy there. Grand opening located at over at that address there. And yeah, half off admission fee. Ooh, nice. Since this place got itself this place, whenever it did first open, there was going to be like some discounts for more people to get like some food or just go onto the arcade games or just do anything else with a really nice admission fee attached. So ain't that really cool? Plus so much more. Yeah, the entire FNAF 2 location had such an insane amount of crazy stuff going on in the inside. Oh, look at the doors. Ooh, I like that. I like how simplistic the doors look. Here we have some stars. Yep, a whole lot of star imagery. Makes a return, but this time in the dang double doors. Ooh, and there is and there we have Balloon Boy right over there, but the balloon is like since the balloon itself has like so much more weight, then yeah, it dropped onto the floor, and then this metal stick that Balloon Boy has to represent the balloon string is like all up in the air. So yeah, look at how much freaking weight that balloon has. So yeah, Balloon Boy could just walk up to someone behind them and then whack them in the face with the balloon. If he does have some of that strength, which yeah, there's no deniability with that. So yeah, here we have a whole bunch of, oh yeah, I also saw someone pointing out this in the distance. So who that might be, huh? And yeah, here we have the carousel just in the center, along with the rest of the FNAF 2 location itself. And yeah, some other gumball machines. Hey, ain't that really cool? Some little archways to, yeah, just like the FNAF 1 location, there's like only one archway that led into the main diner. Here we have 3 more larger archways with these classic light bulbs that do light up periodically. Ooh, and there we have a really nice one-off shot of the lazy river system in the same. Oh, there we go. Scene of Abby just walking up to the show stage with a, well, slightly concerned expression on her face. And there we have Toy Chica activating on the show stage. And yeah, oh shoot. She also does exit out the show stage and then lures Abby, maybe, or tries to lure Abby, but then Abby herself knows something is up, and then she does get freaking kidnapped in the end by the toy animatronics. So, who are actually piloting the toy animatronics? The puppet? Maybe she's doing all that. And if she is, then what is going on with this whole ploy to kidnap Abby? I'm just making assumptions here as I go. So, yeah, if I do, you know, go back a few more seconds, then yeah, we do see Toy Chica activating on the show stage, exiting out, and then, yeah, tries to lure Abby all the way back into the backstage. And yeah, I did see, like, some other TV spots before of, like, Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie walking in from somewhere else, and then, yeah, Toy Chica stepping out from the show stage, and that is where I did see that little connection after whenever Abby does walk up with that, you know, scared look. Then, yeah, Toy Chica does exit the show stage, then, yeah, tries to do that said thing she's probably gonna do, I keep suspecting, on December 5th. Oh, the same FNAF 2 highs and hellos coming out from Balloon Boy. So, yeah, look at those fancy-looking cubby holes over there.
Where are you gonna run to?
Where are you gonna run to? So, who is this speaking? Is that William Afton still trying to, you know, terrify oh, Mike and Vanessa here? Or is this still in Vanessa's mind as she is having like these series of horrible nightmares that she's trying to run away from William Afton, and then this is him just teasing Vanessa. Where are you gonna run to? Just taunting her. Oh my gosh, dude! Hey, what's up, Withered Freddy? And here we have the Withered Gang, all activating one at a time. Look at how cool these guys look, bro. Dude, I can't wait to see all the animatronics just doing their own stuff in the FNAF 2 movie. Dude, I can't even, like, think right now. But yeah, I can't wait to see all the animatronics and their action in the FNAF 2 movie. But yeah, here we have Withered Freddy activating and having a really nice up-close shot of him just waking up or activating again after so long later, ever since they were tossed out after the closure of the prior location. Wait, hold on. So wait, what happened really? Huh. So wait, hold on. Since the FNAF 2 location clearly stated its grand opening and it's not a grand reopening, then where did the withered animatronics come from? Did they also perform at this very same location, but they were tossed out? That whole moment, or, you know, historical time period in Fazbear Entertainment's own history was, like, censored out, and then the FNAF 2 location opened up. There we go. William Afton will take the reign of creating these animatronics, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, and then he is credited as making those said characters. And not a certain someone else, or a certain someone else's, who made these other characters before. Edwin Murray and Fiona Murray. Yeah, Secret of the Mimic revealed so much history that happened during back in its own prime, and then they were like suffering from a huge business decline. Some employees were jumping ship, and then we even get to learn where some of the characters were originated from, including Roxanne Wolf and Foxy the Pirate being created by Fiona Murray. So really, William Afton? Are you trying to pull out this other BS card from your BS stealing card deck? Just claiming that you had made all of this whenever all of that is clearly not the case? You've stolen everything from the Murray family, along with your own fellow business partner and colleague, Henry Emily. So what in the actual hell, man, is wrong with you? Like, even thinking about all the insane lore revelations and even like, you know, lore stuff going on in Secret of the Mimic and where everything sort of originated from, including the proto-FNAF 1 location, that freaking... I don't even know how to, like... I remember freaking out so much during, just even going down there in the research and development area underneath Murray's costume manor. Bro, that blew my mind. All of it did so hard. But yeah, here we have the withered animatronics here. Or were these designs the much more scarier ones that William Afton or Henry Emily might have came up with that Edwin Murray didn't like as much, and they were tossed out in the back, and they were never used at any official Freddy's locations, and they were used for like some spare parts. And so after that, these Fazbear animatronics were created by maybe Fazbear Entertainment themselves, William Afton and Henry Emily. They just decided to scrap these, or maybe since William Afton didn't make the Wizards, then Henry tossed them aside and then created the toy animatronics. But, this was after the MCI, but yeah, William Afton was like chasing around kids in the FNAF 2 location from what it seems to be, since, yeah, Charlotte Emily, that girl who might have been the one crying on the show stage whenever she dropped down onto her knees, could have been, yeah, Charlotte Emily. That could have been her. I'm just here. I'm guessing and guessing even more. I'm just doing my own theorizing at this point, and not even going on with the analysis anymore. But yeah, here we have Withered Freddy activating with a... Holy crap! Hold on, I want to go back to that shot of... Ooh, that is so cool. I am using that for the thumbnail, bro. Holy crap, Withered Chica, you look so beautiful. Along with, like, the rest of the Wizards, too. Ooh, look at how giant her eyes are. And her eye sockets. Oh, and there goes my man with her Bonnie waking up. But not with his trademark red glowing LEDs in his eye sockets. Maybe whenever he's extra aggro, like the FNAF 1 gang, for example, then his eyes will be way more spooky. And Foxy himself. Oh, even whenever they open their eyes and move around like their joints or ears or anything else slightly, that still looks so sick. A new set of
with my sister.
What do they want with my sister? Talking about maybe the toy animatronics and withered animatronics, or only the toy animatronics, or only the withered animatronics. Oh, Toy Freddy with his eyes red and spooky glowing. Hey, and yep, he's freaking looking for Abby. A new level of fear. Oh, so yeah, they're clearly backing away from Toy Freddy. Half of this town will be dead by morning.
This town will be dead by morning.
So that, oh my, nah, bro, nah. If I were like out doing something in my own home at 3 a.m. and I look behind me and there's like a towering blue rabbit goober or any other animatronics, whenever worst comes to worst, you know, any withered animatronics stands right behind me, and then they're looking dead at my face with like some super spooky red glowing eyes. You know, at that point, I would be freaking dead. So yeah, there we have Toy Bonnie breaking into someone's house. So, after Mike and Vanessa, maybe, this is just me theorizing, saving Abby from the FNAF 2 location, then is this the part of the movie where the toy animatronics break out of the location in search of Abby? Like, what do they want with her? What is their goal with, like, kidnapping Abby and doing some diabolical stuff with her? I sure as heck don't know. Is this, like, continuing off of the FNAF 1 movie where they want a new friend? Like, are these spirits or, like, robot? At this point, I could just be theorizing all day. So, yeah. There we have Toy Bonnie in the kitchen about to pick up a screwdriver and then stab this poor girl in her frontal lobe. Ooh, that is so cool. And we... that looks cool. Toy Chica. Ah, dude, look at her. Let's party. They got everything right on these animatronics, bro. There we have Toy Chica just standing real ominously in this school closet, just looking real angry too. Yeah, just stealthily about to pull this poor school staff through the window and, yeah, just do something else. See, here we have Toy Chica hunting down someone else. Yeah, just keeping her eye glow down to a minimum as she's in her own stealth mode, maybe, and she's about to like pull this poor person or this poor school staff right through the window so that she can do whatever in the heck sort of insane thing she's about to do with them. Ooh, look at her turning on her eyes. Ooh, okay, but she's only like turning on you know, the pupils of her eyes and not like her entire eyes herself. So maybe that's like a way of, well, just her like looking around like dark spaces a lot more properly or clearly in a way. Ooh, yeah, that is through the eyes of Toy Chica. So she is like turning on the brights of her pupils to scan the entire room way more properly to look for, yeah, her next target she's like trying to hunt down. Oh shoot. And yeah, Toy Chica is bending down and dragging this poor school staff out from under the table. Balloon Boy with that dang peak. Hi. Hello. Why do you look... I'm not gonna say adorable. Why? Why do you gotta stare at me like that? You kind of remind me of JJ, pulling off the same old thing in FNAF 2, where she's like under the office desk, just only looking at us with her top half of her face. Yeah, we do see some like drawings over there in the same classic, yeah, checkerboard striping that are on the walls, or bordering on the walls. Ooh, dude, there goes Withered Chica, walking around the entire FNAF 2 location. She looks so cool. And yeah, this is the same full body shot that I did see of her before. Ooh. And here we have this shot of like the same couple as before, cowering in fear from whoever this other animatronic is. So yeah, clearly it's one of the toys, but who is it, really? Who is it that's breaking into this house and then are about to, well, take out these, this poor couple here that's cowering in fear. And they, wow, so they didn't, like, do, like, some other shot just showing off who the culprit is. Yeah, they're, just like the Bite of 87, they're leaving the main suspect out of the picture for now. And yeah, here we have this 6th segment of the trailer. That's showing off, more of this action with Mangle on top of the car, drilling one of her endo appendages through the windshield. Ooh, that's a cool shot of the outside. And then Mangle still trying her best with getting inside of the car here. Man, my mind right now is like so afraid. But yeah, she's out for blood, really. Trying to break this car. Oh, dude, she looks so cool. I might use this for the thumbnail too, I'm not sure. So yeah, there goes Mangle, trying her best to still break into the car and then steal out this poor person that's trying to drive away from the FNAF 2 location. But seeing that there is some insane action going on with like an animatronic on top of a car in pursuit of like this one person that's trying to, well, get away from other murderous animatronics, that is such a cool concept. And yeah, how it is executed so much in the FNAF 2 movie like this, I love it so much. Ooh. What? And then she... Dude, that is how you can tell how deadly Mangle is. And how, like, versatile that this abomination is. So yeah, she is all over the top of the car. Just, like, spreading out all of her endo. Just trying her best with blocking this poor person or victim inside of the car as she's trying to block off every other entrance with grabbing any victims and then pulling them out so that Mangle can have a nice time with chewing on her frontal lobe. Ooh, that is so cool. And how crazy huge that these animatronics' hands are. Hold on. Yeah, this is like a really nice size comparison. Can I take a look at Mangle's hand here? Yeah, look at how massive Mangle's hand is. She can easily, like, grab onto her face, like, by her whole head, and then just snatch her out of the car, just like so. Hey, the same box. Oh my god! Okay, are you serious? I just want to appreciate every single part of this trailer. Foxy, why do you still have to charge at my face with your dang hook? And a really cool shot of Foxy running through... This is playing off of the OG FNAF 2 trailer so much. At the very end of the trailer, Foxy, Withered Foxy dives in through the main center hallway, or like the main center hallway opening of the office, like diving straight at the night guard's head, and then just in a samey fashion, Withered Foxy does the same exact thing like this here. Goes through the, main office, large hallway door opening. I could just say doorway of the office. And yeah, the same old traditional 2 disclaimer signs that are on either side of the doorway. And yeah, just like how he had done all the way back then, whenever the FNAF 2 trailer came out. Yep, Foxy runs in, and instead of biting this poor victim's face off, he just bludgeons his hook into the frontal lobe of this poor person. Oh, that is such a really cool shot of him, though. And yeah, only in theaters, December 5th. Get tickets now. So yeah, for those who still want to see the FNAF 2 movie so much, just like me, hey, tickets are available now, and y'all can do what y'all want to do, and then get those tickets and lock in y'all's seats over at y'all's local movie theaters, and then watch the FNAF 2 movie whenever it does come out in theaters on December 5th. Only just a month from now. How perfect is it to drop the FNAF 2 movie trailer 2 about a month's time away, ever since the FNAF 2 movie is going to drop like next month of December 5th. So yeah, I guess that's it for this entire reaction and analysis video as I've reacted to and analyzed to this FNAF 2 movie trailer 2 that came out several hours ago, whenever I was still getting some sleep. You know, during some times whenever anyone is trying to get some sleep, like me, for example, I run the risk of you know, missing out on some peak stuff such as this right here. But yeah, it was so fun doing another one of these type of videos after such a long time later. I think the last reaction and analysis video, funnily enough, was of me reacting to and analyzing the FNAF movie trailer 1. You know, for my last one of these type of videos I've done before. So yeah, if y'all want to see more of these type of videos where I just react to and analyze stuff, you know, for their very own videos, and yeah, like what I really decide for myself whenever I, you know, do these type of videos, I don't monetize them since, you know, that won't be fair for like me monetizing. Like this is my own personal sort of choice here, where I, if I react to and analyze any you know, pieces of content out there, such as like analog horrors or even like trailers such as this for like official movies or other pieces of media, then yeah, it is obviously not fair for me to like get any sort of dime or just a quick buck off of me just doing these reaction and analysis videos. So I will remain this, you know, unmonetized, and yeah, just like always, yeah, whenever I do more of these type of reaction and analysis videos, then I will be always doing the same exact thing, where I just still have the monetizing options disabled for these type of videos. So yeah, I guess that's it for my overall thoughts. Yeah, I am still looking forward to the FNAF 2 movie, whenever that does come out in the future, on December 5th. So yeah, that'll be a whole lot of fun. Returning back to my local movie theater, just sitting right back down in one of the theater seats, and then watching all the insanity that will unfold and surreality that will happen in the FNAF 2 movie. So if anyone has enjoyed this entire reaction and analysis video as I've reacted to and analyzed this brand new FNAF 2 movie trailer that came out several hours ago, and yeah, I finally am doing this video right up until this point. I mean, hey, this video is finally over and done with, and this is of the outro. Then y'all will tune down there, since all of you are amazing. Like, comment, and definitely subscribe if y'all haven't already, and hit that bell to be notified of all of my future content and streams, because I do sometimes stream on my channel, or possibly another one of these type of reaction and analysis videos, because these are fun to freaking do. Yeah, just trying my best with you know, doing my commentary, and yeah, it just feels really you know, crazy to do one of these reaction and analysis videos after not doing one of these for such a time later. So I'll see y'all right up until next time. Thank y'all guys so much for watching this, and yeah, see y'all!